A semi-truck and a car collided in Franklin County, resulting in an injury. What officials on the scene say happened. And an exclusive story from our own Emily Goodell. A man released without bail by a Yakima County judge is accused of gunning down his girlfriend just hours later. What led up to the tragedy? And right now on Apple Valley News Now at 5, thousands of Boeing employees walk off the job, what strikers are fighting for, and how long this may last.
And it's a beautiful Friday afternoon. I'll tell you what to expect this weekend in your First Alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Riley Fitzgerald in for Austin Reed. Just for tonight, one person is hurt after a car crash in Franklin County this afternoon. It happened at the intersection of Taylor Flats Road and Birch Road. According to the Franklin County Sheriff's Office, a car and a water tanker truck crashed at the intersection. The driver of the car suffered severe injuries and was taken to the hospital. The Sheriff's Office says this serves as a good reminder.
Just to slow down, make sure we're taking the time to, if you come to a stop sign, look both ways. Slow down, give yourself just a few extra minutes to make it to where you need to go, and always practice safe defensive driving tactics. Be on the lookout for other vehicles and just try and slow down, I think, is the biggest thing we can say on these roads. We are seeing an increase in speed as people are trying to hustle around, so just slowing down and driving safely.
The cause of the crash is still under investigation. The College Place Police Department says a car drove through a house this morning. The call for help came in just after 7 around Southwest Bade Avenue and Southwest 13th Street for reports of a car hitting a house. Officials say the car hit the front of the house and continued all the way through before coming to a stop in the backyard. The driver was still in the car, according to CPPD, and had some cuts and bruises. The homeowner was asleep during the crash and no one else was home. The car drove through an empty bedroom. CPPD says the driver was 42 years old and taken to the hospital. He's facing charges of reckless driving, assault, and reckless endangerment. Before hitting the house, police also say the driver ran a stop sign, almost hitting a group of joggers. Police booked the suspect into the Walla Walla County Jail after being released from the hospital. Hey Stacy, how is our weekend looking for our weather temperatures?
Well, today, beautiful Friday afternoon. I hope you got outside to enjoy it. I was watching some boaters here just minutes ago out on the Columbia River. 80 degrees on our Legends Casino Sky Cam. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Cue the boat or the jet ski. Winds are light at 3 miles per hour. Our sunset at 7:11. So those temperatures are going to be pretty nice this weekend, but we are going to see a cool down next week. Here's what it looks like around the region right now. Here's a sneak peek at the weekend forecast into early next week. Look at that, 70s. We cool down just slightly in Yakima on Sunday. It's going to be really nice, a little cloudy to overcast with some breezy winds moving through the weekend in Tri-Cities. Look for some breezy winds in Walla Walla. Hermiston looking good as well. A little overcast tomorrow, but overall not a bad looking weekend. So get ready for a mild night with cooler temps, mild and breezy weekend. Weekend mountain showers or thunderstorms if you're heading up to the hills. Just be aware of that and get ready. We'll have some showers in our area next week. I'll break it all down on my First Alert weather forecast. Riley?
Thank you, Stacy. Authorities say 37-year-old Yakima woman Heather England was killed by her boyfriend, 45-year-old Gianni Alaimo, just hours after a judge released him from jail without bail. Coming up at 6, an exclusive from Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell. Hear from law enforcement, the prosecutor's office, and the victim's family. A deep dive into the court details that show what really happened in the courtroom. The Port of Benton says the Richland Airport pavement rehabilitation project is set to start this Monday. Here's the map of that the Port of Benton provided. In the red zone, runway 1 through 19 will shut down Monday through Friday next week. The yellow zone, runway 8 through 26, will shut down Wednesday through Friday next week, and the main apron work highlighted in purple will be completed simultaneously. In suburban Seattle, tens of thousands of Boeing workers walked out of the job early Friday morning. Eric Thomas has details.
As of 12:01 a.m. Friday morning, 33,000 Boeing Machinist Union workers are now on strike. Of the voting members, 94.6% rejected the proposed contract from Boeing before 96% of workers voted to strike on Thursday. They only needed a two-thirds majority. The crux of the issue centering around a 25% wage increase over a 4-year time span, which workers believe isn't enough, especially with wages stagnating over the last few years. The strike will put a halt to production of both the 737 MAX, Boeing's best-selling airliner, as well as the 777 jet and 767 cargo planes. This for Boeing, a company that's dealt with one damaging situation after another over the past few years. From the door plug issues to problems with their Starliner spacecraft, Boeing has lost more than $25 billion over the last 6 years or so, falling behind its main European rival Airbus in the process. And this latest impasse isn't going to help public perception or their bottom line.
We're just looking forward to bring back some kind of consideration from our CEOs, recognize who's building these planes out here on the floor, and the quality that we put into our work every day to make sure that passengers and crew members that fly our airplanes are safe at 30,000 feet. So we're very proud of what we do, and we hold what we do in high regards, and we would like Boeing to recognize that now.
The last Boeing machinist strike was in 2008, which lasted just 57 days with limited gains and cost the company at least $2 billion in profits. But workers also warn of the ripple effect that this strike could have. They say for every person that walks out, it'll affect 4 others around the community. That includes things as simple as saving up expendable income instead of eating out at restaurants or supporting local businesses. As long as this strike continues, it will have a major economic impact on the region.
We definitely need more wage increase, that's for sure. More time off would be nice, and if they'd bring back the pension, that would be really nice. But we're going to see what happens here.
Our contract's been overdue for the past 2 years, and it's just not fair for what they offer for right now. And I believe we deserve way better, because without us, there's no Boeing.
That pension was eliminated a decade ago. Now workers want it back, as well as a 40% wage increase over 5 years. That's in line with what Teamsters and auto workers have gotten in the past several months. Boeing says it's ready to negotiate. A Washington State woman is recovering after falling more than 100 feet at a waterfall in Whatcom County. It happened Tuesday at Racehorse Falls. Rescue workers say the woman fell about 40 feet straight down before tumbling another 60 feet down a slippery slope, landing in a pool of water. Amazingly, she was able to get back to the water's edge, pull herself out, and call for help. She suffered serious injuries and had to be lifted out of the canyon. Rescue workers say it's a miracle she survived. The woman was hiking by herself on an unmanaged trail when she fell. Rescue workers say you should always hike with a partner if possible and be aware of posted signs. 2 people died and 3 more were hurt in a shooting in Suffolk, Virginia last night. Police say 1 man was pronounced dead at the scene. Another died from his injuries at the hospital. The 3 other victims were taken to a hospital for treatment. The severity of their injuries is unknown, and police have not released a possible motive or identified a suspect in the case. Coming up on Apple Valley News Now at 5, the Pendleton Roundup Parade happened this morning. All the sights and sounds are coming up, along with some of your weekend plans.
Get to Mercedes-Benz of Yakima or call us and we'll pick up your trade and deliver your new Mercedes right to you during the Power of Choice sale at Mercedes-Benz of Yakima or stevehahn.com.
Award-winning country music icon Joe D. Messina heads Carolina Tales California tour. Saturday, October 12th, 8 p.m. Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. On sale now at Ticketmaster and Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss Joe D. Messina heads Carolina Tales California tour. Saturday, October 12th, 8 p.m. Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish.
Create a backyard that's out of this world. Right now, save $50 on the MSA 60 CB battery chainsaw and save $50 on the VGA 57 battery blower. Real STIHL.
At Fred's, not only do we guarantee the best prices, we prove it. Our live price card keeps things transparent, showing you real-time prices. No gimmicks, just the best prices on in-stock, get-it-today inventory. And when it comes to beating the big box stores, our prices aren't just competitive, they're unbeatable. Check out how we stack up. Whether it's this amazing new fridge or this energy-efficient dishwasher, Fred's prices are always the best. At Fred's, we sell appliances, only appliances.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0% APR for up to 84 months.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Get to Mercedes-Benz of Yakima or call us and we'll pick up your trade and deliver your new Mercedes right to you during the Power of Choice sale at Mercedes-Benz of Yakima or stevehahn.com.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
The Pendleton Roundup continues its festivities today. One of the ways to celebrate was with the annual Westward Ho Parade. Suzanne Cox, who is the ambassador chair for the Chamber of Commerce, says the whole community gets involved when it comes to the parade. Cox says the parade pays tribute to the early days in the West known as the cowboy way of life, along with the tribes. Her favorite part, she says, is welcoming in new people to the community and showing them all their hard work.
Greeting new people, welcoming them to the Roundup. There are several of us that rent out parts of our property so that people can come in and camp, and I'm one of those, and I love that part, meeting new people and just seeing their excitement. Some of them, it's their first time, and just seeing the excitement on their face because we put on a good show, but our hearts are in it.
Coming up later tonight at 6, Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma shares us one unique feature the parade has. And it is Friday, which means the weekend is right around the corner and there is plenty happening throughout the weekend to get involved with. So let's start off with some sports. The Apple Cup between WSU and UW is going to be a bit different this year. It's happening quite a bit earlier. The Apple Cup usually happens the Friday after Thanksgiving, but since the Pac-12 conference is in transition, the famous rivalry will be tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. The game will be streamed exclusively on Peacock. Go Cougs. And then lovers of hot food, the perfect event is coming up this weekend. Saturday is the City of Pasco's Fiery Foods Festival. And it's not just hot food, but also some fun festival events. That includes a kids zone, vendors, pony rides, performers, taco eating contests, a beer garden, and then the hot pepper eating contests. And that one you're not going to want to miss because myself and our Monique Ledesma are going to be taking on the VIP hot pepper eating contest this year, along with some other local celebrities. And in order to win, contestants have to eat the whole pepper, including the seeds. They must be chewed. You can't have anything to drink until you win, and paramedics will be standing by. So I don't know if I'm more scared or excited for that one. The 36th annual Mid-Columbia Duck Race is tomorrow from 10 a.m. to noon. The winning prize is a brand new Toyota Corolla Cross, valued at almost $24,000. The event is put on by the Tri-Cities Rotary Clubs, which will each receive a split of the proceeds, and then each club will choose the charities they will support with the benefits. The 40th annual Benton City Days starts today. There are 3 days of fun for everyone. It's happening in Benton City at 806 Dale Avenue. Tonight, Friday, from 6 to 8 p.m. or 6 to 10 p.m. is a Latino community event with dancing, karaoke, and the Kennewick High School Folklorico dancers. Tomorrow, the fun starts at 10 a.m. and goes until midnight. There will be a flag-raising ceremony, a parade, Little Miss Benton City pageant, and a beer garden with live music. On Sunday, the Benton City Junior Fair and Rodeo will have games, vendors, and more. The Hop Country Music Festival is happening tonight and tomorrow in Yakima with headliners like Foghat. Tonight Tomorrow, headliners Sawyer Brown and Walker Hayes take the stage. And Shakespeare in the Park will be presented at the Howard Amon Fingernail Theater in Richland tonight, and then moves to Walla Walla tomorrow at the Whitman College Amphitheater. This play is a rewrite of The Two Gentlemen of Verona called The Girls of Miami. It's free to attend, and tonight in Richland, that's at 7 p.m. And a 5K run for recovery will be happening tomorrow morning starting at 9 a.m. The run starts at Wade Park in Pasco. This family-friendly 5K run or walk commemorates National Recovery Month and aims to highlight the need for recovery services in our area. Just 74 orcas call the Salish Sea home. Reporter Gwen Baumgardner says researchers are learning more about what's hindering their recovery and what needs to be done to not just maintain the population, but grow it.
Ferries, cargo ships, and speedboats seen throughout the Puget Sound, and heard too. Their propellers creating chaos underneath the surface.
A lot of whales and dolphins rely on sound in order to be able to find prey. And so when there's a lot of noise in the environment, that can make it difficult to be able to effectively hunt.
I spoke with Jennifer Tennyson, a research scientist at UW, walking me through some of the latest research published this week. Scientists using these orca tags to track hunting attempts in different sound environments.
We were able to actually show what they were hearing and then directly relate that to how they were catching fish and if they were catching fish.
Finding that for every additional decibel increase in maximum noise levels, researchers observed a lower chance of female orcas pursuing prey and a lower chance that both males and females would actually capture prey. More boats meaning more orcas struggling to stay fed with heightened concerns about their ability to reproduce. The paper citing nutritional stress among females, with previous research linking high rates of pregnancy failure among southern residents. The solution? Quieter waters. Tennyson says two things could help: vessels giving orcas a wide berth and boats slowing down, not just in the Salish Sea, but everywhere.
Vessel noise is a problem that oceans around the world face.
In January, new legislation will go into place increasing the distance boats need to maintain from orcas.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And the weekend is here. Let's get to that weekend forecast. Dust Devil Sky Cam. Look at that. Clear skies, freeways moving along, looking really nice tonight. 80 degrees right now. Our feels like temp 79. Winds are light. Our sunset at 7:11. Here's your weather pattern for Saturday. We have an upper level system moving across Washington state, mainly impacting the Cascade Mountains in the northern portion of the Cascades. It's going to bring some rain showers to the west side, think Seattle area, and well, it's going to stay north of Portland and just up above the Tri-Cities. However, we could see some showers possible in Spokane. So kind of a mild weak system, but yes, most of it will be captured in the Cascades. As we get into Sunday, that system starts to move to the south, so below Washington state, southern part of Oregon into northern California. So most of that clearing on Sunday for our area. But we have some systems that are propelling and getting ready to move on in next week. There's those showers where we could see a stray shower move through the Ellensburg, Kittitas Valley, maybe even Yakima. Very light chance of that. Most of it moving up north of Tri-Cities, but possible to see some showers in Connell. Getting into our Saturday afternoon, you'll have clearing skies, more sunshine. Should be a beautiful day. Breezy winds, though, as that system passes through the region. But as you can see through most of our viewing area, pretty mild weekend. Here's your chances of rain. A slight chance there Saturday in Ellensburg, increasing, like I said, early next week. We have another heavier system coming through the area. Yakima, slight chance Saturday. Again, more potential for rain as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. There's a very slight chance of showers Saturday and Sunday, Tri-Cities. Our chances improve as we hit to Monday and Tuesday, and our best chances of seeing showers increase daily here in Walla Walla, with Wednesday looking to be pretty wet in the area. Here's what we're looking at for that rainfall next Tuesday and Wednesday. We're not expecting a ton at this point, but we'll track that as we get a little bit closer, about 1/10 of an inch. And in the mountains, we could see up to 1/4 of an inch. Cascades could see up to 1/2 inch of rain. So much needed rain as we've been dry all summer long. And again, this is the next to the last weekend of summer. Tracking some breezy and gusty winds tonight, Yakima, Kittitas Valley. Tomorrow, as we get through your afternoon, things are are looking better. A little bit breezy, though, as you get into Saturday night, and those winds cross through as those systems move out of our area. Cloudy skies, breezy winds calming down overnight, and those temperatures in the 50s. So a tiny bit warmer than last night, but still on the cool side in the 50s. For tomorrow, look for temperatures in the 70s, just under 80 degrees for most of our region. If you're hitting the road, look for some rain. Like I said, on the west side, Seattle, have a chance of rain and thunder showers again across the Cascades. Slighter chance of rain there in the Portland area, and then going north towards Spokane, look for some showers possible. Here's what your 7-day forecast looks like. We'll see lots of breezy winds next week as we transition to some possible wet weather headed our way. In Yakima, you'll see those 70-degree temperatures as well, with some breezy winds for us, especially tomorrow. Here's what Walla Walla looks like. Pretty light chances of rain this weekend. Pretty good chances of rain beginning on Tuesday. In Hermiston, we'll see temperatures in the 70s, just below our average, but those breezy winds picking up once again on Tuesday. And in Tri-Cities, a little breezy, a little overcast Saturday, clearing up, though Sunday's going to be pretty nice out there, as well as Monday, and then we have a chance of those showers all week. So Riley, it is the next to last weekend of summer. Can you believe it?
I can believe it, because like schools are already in session. It kind of feels like summer's long gone.
Right, not quite. So soak in the last remaining days of summer as we head towards fall.
There we go. Well, coming up on Apple Valley News now at 5 o'clock, local celebrity Faith Martin is back on ABC. Where you'll see her next, all the details are coming up.
This newscast sponsored by Walker's Furniture and Mattress.
Life's busy. Off is not an option. You need to be on. On time, on the go, on the call, or just ready to play on. Life's waiting. Power on with Batteries Plus. Visit one of over 700 locations today.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected. Which is ironic. Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else. Ironic. Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less. That's ironic. Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Traffic jam. Ugh, and I'm already late.
With Chevy trucks, be ready for adventure. With power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise. A hard-working EV with more range than any competitor and the potential to take you anywhere. It's Chevy truck season. Get 1.9% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. See your community Chevy dealers.
Save with Bi-Mart's latest digital savings guide on Bi-Mart.com or pick up a copy in store. Save big on Ball canning jars. All pint and quart-sized jars are now 50% off. Membership saves you more at Bi-Mart.
Hi, I'm Scott McGilvery. I know what bath remodels should cost because I've done hundreds of them. I use Bathfitter in my investment properties because I know it'll be worth every penny and then some. After 40 years and over 2 million baths, they're accountable for everything from design to manufacturing to installation, all backed by a lifetime warranty. If you want a bath remodel you can trust with your money, it just fits. Bathfitter. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
A drunk driver just blew a stop sign and we collided. My vehicle was total. What about the vehicle? How am I gonna get to work? How am I gonna continue taking care of my family? I contacted Tamaki Law and I told them about what had happened. Tamaki made it very simple, very easy. It was a stress relief for me. If you happen to be in an accident, call Tamaki Law.
Batteries Plus has the national scale for all your power needs and a dedicated expert for the local support you want. Power on with Batteries Plus Business.
Faith Martin is going to be on Celebrity Family Feud. She is known around the region for being a radio personality, but is now known nationwide after appearing as a contestant on ABC's The Golden Bachelor.
Martin made it to the top 3 on the reality show last year. She's going to appear in an upcoming episode of Celebrity Family Feud with a handful of other contestants from The Golden Bachelor. The episode will air this coming Monday the 16th on ABC and then on Hulu the next day. So I guess we can tune in and check out Faith and see how that all goes.
That
right?
will be very exciting. I loved watching The Golden Bachelor, so I'm excited to...
I wonder who they're playing against.
That's a great question.
So-
Maybe it's some of the men from The Golden Bachelorette that's upcoming?
Could be. We'll have to tune in
I
Monday
would
and
love
find
to
out.
see that. All right, well, we've got a final look at your forecast up next, but first, here's what's coming up on World News Tonight with David Muir.
Aren't you just a spoonful of sugar? Young Sheldon, tonight at 11:05. Apple Valley News Now.
Dreaming of luxurious, wear-resistant carpets? With the kids back in school, now is the perfect time. At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. And this month, save up to 50% off carpets by Engineered Floors.
Dear unbreakable spirit, when the terrain is gnarly, you steady us. When obstacles are ahead, you lift us. When the turf is hostile, you inspire us. Own a legend. Toyota Trucks.
Right now, you can lease a new 2024 Tacoma for just $349 per month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Enjoy bowling here at Triple Play, where fun is always in season. French fries are fun, which is always in season here at Triple Play. Speaking of fun, did you know it's always in season at Triple Play?
Dude, what's with dropping the tagline?
The marketing ladies wanted me to push it.
What did they offer you?
5 pizzas.
Gonna share, right?
Of course.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Oh, thanks.
Pro-level performance at work and at home.
Right now, buy 2 AP300S batteries and get a third AP300S for free. And get a free battery when you buy a BGA 86 battery handheld blower set, a $300 value.
Real steel. Find yours.
Get 3.9% APR for 36 months plus $1,000 purchase allowance on a 2024 Cadillac Lyriq when you finance through Cadillac Financial.
Dreaming of luxurious, wear-resistant carpets? With the kids back in school, now is the perfect time. At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. And this month, save up to 50% off carpets by Engineered Floors.
You fired 4 times.
Tonight,
The 32-year-old former ballerina.
The center of the so-called Black Swan trial.
You haven't spoken out before. Why did you decide to talk now?
2020, tonight on ABC.
Next ET, we're in the Hamptons for Justin Timberlake's DWI Plea Deal Plus Dennis Quaid Uncensored, his wild ET retrospective.
I'm within months of being in rehab.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Well, let's take a final look at your forecast. Stacy, I hear there's a great weather photo to look at today.
We have a great one. We've got a lot of weather photos, great ones this week, including this one from yesterday, a view from the 4th tee box at Columbia Point Golf Course. I think it was yesterday. They didn't say that. But
that is beautiful.
Michael, thanks for sending that in. If you'd like to get your weather photo on TV, that QR code on the right side of your screen, that's how you do it. Take a picture of it with your phone or simply go to applevalleyNewsNow.com. Another fun thing we can look at is our countdown to different holidays.
Ooh.
Again, like I said, we are in our final few days of summer. 8 days left, and then boom, it's fall, just like that. And check it out, 48 days till Halloween. Can you believe Christmas is just in 103 days, and there's only 110 days left of 2024. So, all right, here's what it looks like tomorrow. Look for overcast skies for part of the day, at least in the Tri-Cities and Walla Walla. It'll start to clear out by the afternoon, but overall not a bad day. Sunday is looking great as well. Here's a sneak peek at your 7-day planning forecast, but get ready. We have chances of rain coming up with some unsettled weather beginning Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Walla Walla more than likely will be wet next week with temperatures dropping into the 60s. So there you go. Fall is going to come in feeling like fall at least, right?
Oh yeah, I am a little bit sick of all those dry days that we had, so I'm excited. We got some rain this week. Right. We're going to get some more.
So get ready. Fall is almost here. Time for that pumpkin spice.
Oh yes. Thanks for watching our news at 5 o'clock. You can always find the latest online, and we'll be back tonight at 6.